Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, another mathematical Olympiad question we will do. This is the geometry question. Read the question carefully first. Let a triangle PQR is an acute angle triangle with circumcenter O and orthocenter H. Let S be the intersection of QH and PR, and let M and N be the midpoints of QH and OH respectively. Let I be the incenter of triangle PSM and T be the intersection of MS and PI. If OP is equal to 20, PN is equal to 17 and angle PNM is equal to 90 degrees, then find the value of the ratio PI by PT. That is the question here. Okay. In geometry problems, what we have to do is we have to get the hint from the given data or from the diagram. That is important point always. So we have to get a hint from the given data or from the diagram. These two are very important points while solving the geometry problems. So first I will draw the diagram, then I will get what is the hint from this data given. Given the triangle PQR is an acute angle triangle given. Okay, I am drawing the diagram here first. PQR is an acute angle triangle. O is the orthocenter, O is the circumcenter and H is the orthocenter. What is the circumcenter here? Circumcenter means the equidistant from all the vertices. That means OP, OQ, OR are equal. This is the circumcenter. That means a point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors. Then H is the orthocenter. H is orthocenter means point of intersection of the altitudes. That means if this is the altitude and this is the one of the altitude here, then this is the orthocenter H. Then let S is the point of intersection of QH and PR. QH and PR means this is S here. That vertex is S. M and N be the midpoints of QH and OH. QH midpoint is M. That means this length and this length are equal. And OH midpoint is M. That means these two lengths are equal. M and N are the midpoints of QH and OH respectively. Let I be the incenter of PSM. PSM triangle. This is the triangle PSM. I is the incenter. Incenter means point of intersection of the angular bisectors. So I will draw one angular bisector here. That means this one. These two angles are equal. And again another angular bisector I will draw here. These two meet at I. This is the incenter for triangle PSM. That is a given question. And values are given OP 20 and PN is equal to 17. Angle PNM is equal to 90 degrees given. This is the given. We have to find out PI by PT. That is the question. So read the question carefully and what the data given here. Orthocenter and circumcenter and orthocenter are given. The midpoint of them is given. N. Next, M is the midpoint of QH given. That means this is the orthocenter, this is the vertex. Vertex and orthocenter. The midpoint of the vertex and orthocenter is given. Then this is the right angle and I is the incenter given right there. So this midpoint is given here and altitude S is also given. These two are specifically mentioned here, M and S. S is the intersection of those points and M is the midpoint. Where they will come in geometry part. Where they will come means in 9-point circle they will come. What is the 9-point circle definition? In a triangle, if a circle passing through the 3 midpoints, the 3 foot of the altitudes and the 3 points which are the midpoints of the vertex and the orthocenter. These are the 9 points. A circle passing through these 9 points are known as the 9-point circle of the triangle. So if I take the 9-point circle for the triangle PQR, that circle passing through M and S, am I right? M and S. The circle passes through M and S. Why? Because M is the midpoint of the vertex and the ortho center, and S is the feet of the altitude. So that's why the 9-point circle passes through M and S. That is the first observation, first identification from the data. And also from the property of the 9-point circle, we know that 9-point circle center is the midpoint of the ortho center and circumcenter. Circumcenter, ortho center, midpoint is the 9-point circle center. That is the important conclusion. So I am drawing a conclusion that for triangle PQR, the 9-point circle, if we draw the 9-point circle for this triangle, passes through M and S, having center at M. This is the conclusion here. Having center at N. So, if N is the other 9-point circle center, we know that the radius of this 9-point circle is half of the circle. That is also one of the property of the 9. This question is purely based on the properties of the 9-point circle. So, the radius of the 9-point circle is half of the radius of the circumcircle. So, already circumcircle is given, OP. Circumcenter to vertex, that is circumradius. Circumradius is given as 20. So, radius of the 9-point circle is equal to radius of 9-point circle is equal to radius of 9-point circle is half of circumradius. That means OP or OQ or whatever it is. OP length is already given as 20. So that's why this is 10. Radius of the 9-point circle is equal to 10. What is the radius here? A circle passing through M and S and having center M is the 9-point circle. Already I written here, passing through M and S, having the center S. So that means MN is a radius of the 9-point circle and also MS is also radius. So that is MN is equal to NS is equal to 10. So this is the first observation. From the 9-point circle properties, we got that MN and NS values are equal to 10. Next identification. See this one. Angle PNM is equal to 90 degrees given. PNM is equal to 90 degrees. So I will draw another diagram here. Why? Because if we draw all in one diagram, we may get some confusion there. So that's why I will draw another one. A small diagram I will draw here. PS is there. PSM is a 90 degrees. Already we know that why, because this is the altitude. And PNM is also 90 degrees given. Now, PNM is also 90 degrees given in the N is here. So that's why PNM is also 90 degrees. That means 90 degrees and 90 degrees. These two are the angles on the same segment PM. So if angles on the same segment are equal, then that is a cyclic quadrilateral, I know. So that is the second observation here. That means since angle PNM is equal to 90 degrees, that is equal to angle PSM. So these two are equal. That means angles on the same segment PM are equal. That means PSNM is cyclic. This is the second. PSNM is cyclic quadrant. So Mn length, I know already. This Nm length, I know. Ns length also, I know. These two lengths already I got here, 10 and 10. And Pn length is already given here. So in cyclic quadrilateral, we can apply the tau instead. So that's why By Target's theorem we have by Target's, this is cyclic coordinate, so I am applying the Target's theorem. Pn into ms is equal to Pn into ms is equal to Ps into mn plus Ps into nm plus Pm into ns. So here I am substituting the values which I know. Pn value already given 17 into ms, but ms value I don't know here. Ps value also I don't know, but mn value is 10. The one I got, it is radius. 10 into ps plus. Here pm value also I don't know, but ns value is 10 I know. That means 10 times r to pm. So this can be written as 17 into ms is equal to 10 times r to ps plus pm. This is one result I got here. But what is my aim? My aim is to find the value of pi by pt is my aim. Pi by pt. Where pi and pt are there means, and given that one more point is given, p is the intersection of ms and pi. This point is d. I have marked in the diagram. P is the intersection of ms and pi. So pi by pt is here. I want to find out this ratio. If we observe this triangle PMS, these are the angles. This is the angular bisector. The MI is the angular bisector for this triangle PMT. So for triangle PMT, MI is the angular bisector. MI is the angular bisector means I can apply the vertical angle bisector theorem. By vertical angle bisector theorem, what I can write here, Pi by IT is equal to Pi by IT is equal to Pi by PMTS. Pi by IT is equal to PM by MT. If I know this Pm by Mt value, then I can find out this ratio. So that I will get Pi by Pt value also by adding 1 on both sides. So my aim is changed to find the value of Pm by Mt ratio. Pm by Mt. Observe Pm by Mt. Where is Pm by Mt are there means Pm is here and Mt are here. So if I apply this, this is also angle by PT is also angle bisector for triangle PMS. So then I will get another relation here. So for triangle PMS, PT is angle bisector. PT is angle bisector. So by vertical angle bisector theorem, what we can write here? Mt by Ts is equal to Pm by Ps. But here this relation you observe here, Pm and Ps by Ms. Ps plus Pm. Ps plus Pm already we will get. Ms, what is Ms here? Ms means Mt plus Ts. So if I add 1 on both sides, then I will get Ms and this ratio I will get here. So that's why I am taking the reciprocal and adding 1 here. Ts by Mt is equal to Ps by Pm. So if I added 1 on both sides here, then Mt plus Ts. Mt plus Ts is Ms. Ms by Mt is equal to Ps plus Pm. Ps plus Pm. I will write as usual. Ps plus Pm by Pm. So if I transpose this relation ratios, that means I want the Pm by Mt value. So if I interchange these two here, Therefore, Pm by Mt is equal to Ps plus Pm by Ms. But Ps plus Pm by Ms value is how much? 17 by 10 here. Ps plus Pm by Ms is equal to 17 by 10. So this ratio is 17 by 10 I get. So now I will substitute this Pm by Mt value in this. I want this ratio actually, so I will substitute here. That means Pi by It is equal to Pm by Mt is equal to Pm by Mt ratio is 17 by 10 I got. 17 by 10. But what I have to find out here is Pi by Pt. So that's why I will take the reciprocal and adding 1 on both sides. That means It by Pi is equal to 10 by 17. If I add 1 on both sides, then I am getting Pi plus It. Pi plus It is Pt. So Pt by Pi is equal to 10 plus 17, 27 by 17. But in the question he asked to find the Pi by Pt value. So Pi by Pt ratio is equal to 17 by 27. That is the answer. So see here how the question is very beautiful. If you draw in a single diagram, you may get confused. What is given, what we have to do. So that's why in geometry, especially split the diagrams as many as possible. But again you have to combine them to get some relation between them. So from that this given data only, I got that this is a 9-point circle. 9-point circle property, so that's why I use the 9-point circle properties only at the start. Then all given data we have to use. That is also one of the important points. Angle P&M 90 degrees given, so that's why this is cyclic coordinate. Then in that cyclic coordinate I know the 3 side lengths, so that's why I applied the Ptolemy's theorem here to get a relation. But after that, I want my aim is to find this one. If we observe this one, Pi and Pt terms there, so angles bisect either. That's why I applied the vertical angle bisect theorem. 2 times for 2 triangles I applied. In triangle PMX and in triangle PMT, I applied the angle bisect theorem, so that I got the result. So the answer is 17 by 27. So this question is very beautiful question. Okay, tomorrow we will meet with another beautiful question. Thank you and subscribe. Bye.